I did not want to go back home, and that was driving me. And I accomplished it, and I never set another goal. And I still set a small goal. Sometimes the only thing that's worse than not being successful is succeeding in something that's beneath you. The only thing that's worse than not being successful at all is succeeding at something that never was meant for you, or succeeding at a very low goal because you don't have the confidence or the audacity to dream big. I just didn't want to go home. That really wasn't a good goal. But look how far, me having a low goal still got me a 3.46. But what if I had really went into college with a vision, with a true goal that challenged and pushed myself? So then I went to my second semester. I was feeling myself a little bit. Okay, I was more worried about talking to girls. I didn't know what my major was. I wasn't focused. I just stopped going to class, like, to be frank. But I went to that one class because I was trying to talk to this girl, and we were sharing. She was sharing a book with me, so I didn't have to buy the book. But it didn't end well. But luckily, I shared the book long enough to pass the class. But the point is, I had no vision. What that means by the people will perish, they will cast off all restraint. They will have no self-control. They will have no discipline because they have nothing that they're looking to. They have nothing that's driving them. Simon Sinek says start with why. You start with why, then you look at your structures, then you get to the outcomes. We always want the outcome, but we don't know why we're doing it. And my why was I have a younger brother and sister coming behind me. I'm on financial aid. My parents don't got money. If I don't make it out of here, I'm going back home. It ain't nothing waiting on me. I'm not a trust fund baby like Jack Harlow, all right? I don't got nothing. I got to make this work, all right? So the V in Good Vibes Only is vision. It's a picture or description of what the future will look like if you become who you were made to be. You are not an accident. Everybody say, I'm not an accident. I'm here for a purpose. If you read my book, you will learn that at one point in my life, I thought I was an accident. At one point in my life, I used to go to sleep and ask God to not allow me to wake up because I saw no hope for my future. I saw no purpose for my life. My parents weren't married when they had me, and I thought I was a mistake that ruined their life. I didn't want to live. But I had to come to the realization that, do you know how hard it is to conceive? Do you know all the things that a microorganism has to go through just to make it out? There are billions of cells competing for one egg. You are the one that made it. Imagine how you would feel when you go to a track meet and there's 7 other people on the track and you come in first place. Now imagine you're in a race with a billion other people and you come in first. Every one of us here was in that race and we won. You're special. You're here for a reason. Don't ever think that you are an accident. Don't ever think you're a mistake. I don't care if your own people tell you you are a mistake and we didn't plan you. God sent you here. You're here for a purpose. But you got to have a vision. And at some point in my life, I saw myself doing exactly what I'm doing now. And if you have to see it before you seize it. You have to step out in faith. Even when that financial aid office saying you owe money, you got to have a vision that's greater than what your current circumstances are. You got to have a vision. Everybody say vision. Man, I can't even put into words how amazing this weekend was. Whatever I came expecting, God went exceedingly abundantly above all I could ever ask, think, or imagine. This was a life-changing experience. Shout out to A Day with Dre. Shout out to Howard, the coordinator. Everybody at Alcorn State University, lives were changed. People were touched. You just got to watch the video. I can't even put into words. Thank y'all for tuning in. Remember, we don't create lives that we have to escape. We build lives that we cannot wait to wake up and experience. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button and turn on all notifications because you don't want to miss anything that we do. See y'all later.